Hello, my friends. I'm going to be doing a live book tag. I love doing live book tags. Maybe you've noticed just because it's super easy. And I'm doing 100 book tag challenge. And today I think I'm only going to do one today. I'm looking for my page in my bullet journal. Ba-boom. So I've done 11. And today is going to be number 12. I'm going to be doing the anything but books tagged. I'm going to consider myself tagged by reading between the lines. He didn't say you, Jenna. He just said he found the tag, he did it, and said, hey, anybody is welcome. So I'm anybody, so I'm going to do it. All right, question number 1. And because this is one I haven't really read, this is another one where it's like I'm just hit play. Let's go. All right, number 1, a cartoon that you love. I'm going to say Goof Troop. We do this thing where we have a sectional sofa and we'll push them together. Like right now, David's downstairs making omelets, and we'll push the sofa together and it's like a little nap nook. It's what I used to do in college when I was working a million hours a week. And this only sleep I got was like in the trunk of my car in the parking lot of my second job. And the only other place I'd be able to get some sleep would be like a couple hours here and there in the library. And I would push the sofas together and literally just like camp. So we're doing, the whole point of that was that we do this little nap nook and we do Saturday morning cartoons. So we're revisiting a lot of them. And I love Goof Troop. I think I love Goofy. I think I do. Number 2 is, what's your favorite song right now? Ooh, right now, I'm going to say I really am enjoying Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen and Don't Know Why by Norah Jones. I know it's his favorite song, but they're just such beautiful songs about love. Like, love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, because you're saying thank you for this pain, because connecting with other humans is pain. And it's like, even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my lips but hallelujah. And I just, gives me chills. What could you do for hours that isn't reading? I quilt, I organize, I create content for teachers, I write, although I couldn't do that for hours. If I could do that for hours, my book would be done. What is something that you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? I don't know, because I don't know how you see me. I only know how I see me. I guess I would say, okay, I'll tell you a story about a time in which I found myself in a situation which a lot of people were surprised. Like, really? You? Mm-hmm. I was at a Christmas party. It was a work party. It was my first year teaching. And we're all playing poker, and we have imbibed some adult beverages. So fun times are happening. And Eminem comes on, and I'm not thinking, and I just start singing along. And it's probably halfway through the song that I realized that people are no longer playing poker. They're just kind of looking at me with utter shock. Yes. So that's what I will say. Yes. What is something? Also something I love that you might be surprised by is singing. I do a lot of community theater in my area. I have sang for many years. Very amateurish, friends. I am no Chapter Kate. If you know her voice is like strong and gorgeous and beautiful, and mine is its own thing. So I do like to sing. What is something you've made in the last year? Show us if you can. I don't know if I can, because something I made, I'm looking around my craft room. It's a lot of I'm really good at having projects a percentage of the way done. So what I'm looking for is, I'm going to go to my YouTube channel on my iPad, because there is something I made that I'm very proud of. I made an online course, completely free, for teachers who want to learn about remote learning. Let me see if I can pull it up to show you. Yes, it's right here. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can't make it like bigger. Lame. It's this one right here. And it says Remote Learning E-Course Video Companion. So when I was learning how to teach remotely, how I was doing live videos and trying to figure out some kind of way to connect with the kids, I decided I was going to start. And this was like, I think it started in the beginning of May. No, yes, this is May. Oh my gosh, it's May. I can't believe it's May. Maybe I started it back in March, right when we first started this, because I wanted to figure out a way to teach. And I learned by teaching. So that's something that I made. What is something, okay, good. What is your most recent personal project? So I love supporting teachers. I have a lot of passion for my job. I have a lot of knowledge because I have a lot of connections. So I love being on Twitter with all of my edu friends because I can see what they're doing, adapt to what I'm doing. In fact, in my area, I left the classroom for several years to become an ed tech specialist at the county office with the hopes of integrating ed tech into classrooms through teacher support. Real life is a lot more complicated than our dreams, and I went back to the classroom. And when all this went down, I decided, you know what, I'm going to create content for teachers. And I reached out to a friend who works with a university, and we were able to create this kind of situation where she has students coming and visiting me on Wednesday, and I'm kind of like their long distance mentor teacher because I'm answering questions, etc. So that is my personal project, to bring all of my passion and excitement and love for teaching as well as books and writing to YouTube, so that teachers who are either in a program that's underserving their needs, or they're in an area that's so underserved that it's almost impossible to get the genuine support you need. So for me, it's just about, Brene Brown talks about showing up. And when you show up in the arena, you know, you're going to get made fun of. You're going to have your butt kicked, but you show up because that's who you are. And so for me, that's my personal project of showing up on Wednesdays and just talking my face off at people in the chat about teaching. Number 9 asks, what is something you think about often? Like when you're staring out a window. My brain tends to go to gratitude a lot. I'm very grateful. When I was, 20 years ago, well, no, not 20 years ago, because I'm only 40. So like 15 years ago, 16 years ago, I was trying to get through school. And that led with me living in my car for a period of time to get through college. Not for very long. I was lucky enough, again, gratitude, lucky enough to find a place where I could live by paying rent, by cleaning the place that I lived in. So that was a blessing. So in my life, there's a lot of moments where things come through in a way that I can't foresee, and I'm just grateful for. And so now I look at what I have and what I am, and I'm so grateful for the people I know who have helped me become better, for the books that I've read, for my own work in personal development and professional development, for all my teacher friends. Like, there's just so much gratitude in me that I think that's where my brain usually goes. Number 10, give us something that's your favorite. Make it something oddly specific. Okay. My favorite. I know. Okay. Oh, good. There's nobody live, so you're just going to have to sit here and wait. Just fast forward. I'm going to be right back because I'm going to... I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my specific answer. And yeah, I'll be right back. You're going to have to sit here and stare at silence for just a few seconds. I'm trying to get uncorded. I'm kind of connected. The cord's wrapped around my leg. All right. Answer of my favorite something specific. I'll be right back. Oh, hi, Yoni. How's the puppy? All right. You just popped in. You're like, what's going on? So the final question is a very specific something that's your favorite. This is my favorite dress. It is dark purple and beautiful. It flows to the ground. It has this beautiful, like, kind of like chiffon netting, and it's my wedding dress. So this is certainly one of my favorite things. Absolutely. Although when I put it on now, it doesn't fit because I've lost about 60 pounds since the wedding. So yes, this is my favorite thing. This is my wedding dress, giant purple dress. All right, next. Say something that pops into your head. Okay. I have an Ione dog. She is a corgi. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Mixed with an Australian shepherd. Yes. And she's the cutest little dog. Ivy, can you look and so they can see your sweet face? No? All right, she's also very obstinate. So that was, and then like the last thing that comes into my mind is, do what brings you joy. Thanks for watching. And yeah, book tag number 12, done. Say bye-bye, Ione. You're so cute. Yes, you're the cutest. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. The cutest.